Okay, here we go. Welcome to today's class. So our topic for today is London session rate. It's a macro, a price movement from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. New York time. So how do you anticipate in such movement? You anticipate such movement from 2 o'clock a.m. That's New York time. The algo works with New York time. Going into New York, that's London session. London session rate. That's from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. and we are utilizing the New York time. This is the New York time. The algo works with the New York time. So between 2 a.m. in the morning during London session to 5 a.m. New York session, there is a macro, a price movement that always occur almost every day. You can easily anticipate such movements and make money with that kind of movement. It occurs almost every day. So how do you utilize such opportunity? During the London session from 2 a.m., you are looking for a fair value gap. First of all, you have to have narrative of where price is going, but this is a new week opening gap we are seeing here. It's a new week opening gap between where we stopped on Friday last week and open on Sunday midnight New York time. So we traded below and took out a liquidity. You can see the liquidity here we took out. Here is on 1 hour chart. On our weekend review, weekend review, yeah, I highlighted it that coming week, which is this week, I would like to see the sell side take lead. So on opening price on Sunday midnight, you can see the gap between Friday where we close and Sunday where we open. That is the gap. That's called new week opening gap. This is the high of the new week opening gap here. That's on Friday where we close trading, and the opening of Sunday midnight, the low of the new week opening gap. Here is the low, new week opening gap low, and the new week opening gap here high.
I want to ask a question.
Okay,
Will price close that void there?
come again.
Will price come and close that new week opening price? Will
Yes,
price come
yes,
and close
yes. That's what
the
it's
void?
delivering inside the gap, inside the new week opening gap.
That gap is there. You said it's called void.
Yes, it's a void, imbalance. So price will come and
Volume imbalance.
yes, it's a void. But for the fact we
Okay.
open on Sunday midnight and created a gap, it's now called new week opening gap. The gap
Okay.
between where we stop trading on Friday and where we open on Sunday midnight New York time. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So to get the consequent encroachments of the new week opening gap, use your Fibonacci. You anchor from the opening on Sunday midnight to Friday close. The blue line there is our consequent encroachment. You annotate it. Here is our consequent encroachment at the 50% of the Fibonacci. This is your Fibonacci, the 50% level. This is how you set your own too on your trading view. 0.5, that 50% level of the Fibonacci, which is here the blue line. You can now remove it. That's the consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap. New week opening gap consequent encroachment. Or you can say 50%. That's half of the volume imbalance, half of that gap between the high and the low, the opening of midnight Sunday. and the close of Friday. This is the half of the void, the gap, the new week opening gap, which is consequent encroachment. And price will trade and deliver inside the consequent encroachment, which will act as a support level. Until we break above it, it will now act as a which will act as a resistance. Until we break above and close, then it acts as a support level. But for now, we have not break above it. The consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap is acting as a major resistance, because every consequent encroachment of the volume imbalance of any inefficiency stands as a major support or resistance level. Here on 1 hour chart, opening price on Sunday took out the lows here. You can see the low. Here is a sell liquidity. Swept it at the opening. At any opening price, key zone opening price, price is going to seek for a liquidity. You just have to know that, okay? At any opening price, price is seeking for a liquidity. So at opening price midnight, as we open and created the new week opening gap,
A
price,
liquidity resting below or above.
it will seek a liquidity resting above or below. But for this
Okay.
now, as we open, e seek for the one below here, which is sell side liquidity.
Okay.
Yeah, at any opening price, it's going to seek for a liquidity first. So you just have to have patience for price to take out a liquidity. It could be buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity.
Okay.
Over to 15 minutes. Here on 15 minutes, you can see the different price action on 15 minutes chart from 1 hour.
Yes.
Yeah, on 15 minutes, we are trading above the consequent encroachment, the 50%. We have a buy side liquidity resting above here. The last close candle on Friday, that's a buy side liquidity. So the New York opening, the London session rate, which is our main topic today, to utilize the opportunity, you are looking for price to deliver inside any inefficiency. But first, you have to have narrative of where price is going. Then price have to show you what you need to see. So at that time of the day, from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., you look for any inefficiency, that's fair value gap. And once price deliver inside the fair value gap at that time of the day, 2 o'clock, between 2 o'clock to 2:30, any inefficiency, we are utilizing that inefficiency to stand for the London session macro. Here is the 2 o'clock a.m. fair value gap. If you watch my screen below the time, you will see it. The candle, Monday, 3rd February 2025, 2 a.m. fair value gap. So that's where the London session of today being Monday, 3rd of February. That's where it begin, because every macro starts in a fair value gap. Every price movement will begin in a fair value gap. Both the silver bullet, AM session silver bullet and PM session silver bullet, the 9:30 price, all macros they begin in a fair value gap. A fair value gap, that's an inefficiency. To fill it up, then you target the high, the opening price of midnight, Sunday midnight opening price. You can take your profit there. From here to here, it's enough movement to make money. That's for the price action that happens from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. during London session, New York time. That's our own money here, our own money here. So that's for the London session. You have to utilize the opportunity, the price movement from between 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. New York time. You look for any inefficiency, but first have narrative of where price is going. That's the most important thing. You have to have narrative of where price is going first. Then so that you can be able to utilize the opportunity well. But you have to know what you are doing. You have to plan your trade very well. So between that time of the day, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., you are looking for an inefficiency. That's fair value gap for price to deliver inside it between that time of the day, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. You can take out something here at the high of this candle. You have made money for the day. Any depending on your account size, is something you pay yourself. You pay yourself for that. So today being the 9:30 movement, this 9:30 movement, 9:30. Here is the 9:30 opening price, the New York opening price. Candle below, that's a bullish candle, the first one here before after the bearish candle, the 9:30. That's the Judas swing I always tell you about. At 9:30, you always anticipate this Judas swing. This is a Judas swing to take out the high, a Judas swing. Once that is done, you wait for a fair value gap. Here is the fair value gap where I entered. I showed you guys. That's the fair value gap there. Hope you can see the screen.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the fair value gap you are going to be looking out for during the 9:30 opening price. Allow price to show you what you want to see. After the Judas swing, there is a other block, a break of structure, then a fair value gap. That's a break of structure. That low, the last close candle there, a break of structure. Is there a fair value gap? Yes. Once price trade inside it, you target the draw on liquidity. Why we price didn't take out this week? Listen very carefully. Take note of this. Why price did not take out this low here, the week? You can see the week there, right? Can you see that week? The week.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and this is the body. We open and close. Why price did not take the week? The body will tell you the narrative. You can see the body is the body that took out the low. So the week now is doesn't matter now because we have taken out the body. The body took it out. You enter here at this fair value gap. You target the next draw on liquidity, which is here below for your profit. This is where I took out something. And say after that price rally, you could take it off, then you be on loss. So you need to have target where you want to take out a profit. You target the next draw on liquidity after a break of structure. Then a fair value gap. We deliver inside the fair value gap and rejected. Price was rejected. That's a rejection block. Then get the next draw on liquidity for your profit. That's 9:30 opening price. You will always see an opportunity to make money at that time of the day. You look for a Judas swing to take out a buy side or sell side liquidity. If we are bearish, it will take out a buy side liquidity. Then close below a market shifting structure. That displacement created a fair value gap. Wait for price to trade inside that fair value gap. Target the next draw on liquidity, which is here sell side liquidity. We have taken this body with the body. That's why price did not bother to come to take the weak, the low of it. The body will tell you the narrative, why the weak will do the damage. So you are looking at the body, what the body is showing you. Okay. So did you get that? Was that clear?
Yes.
Okay, that's our topic for today. Do you have any question?
Okay. I think under the displacement there,
Yes.
I think there is an inversion fair value gap
Yes, here.
because that bluish candle ignored the markets.
This candle, the rejection block.
Yes.
Yes. You took out this high and deliver inside the fair value gap and the inversion, which price have violated already. So here becomes an
Okay.
inversion. It's also acting as a resistance there, a major resistance. That's why the candle was rejected. Then you look for the next draw on liquidity for your profit. Always look for draw on liquidity for partials. You have to take out something.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, that is clear.
Yes. I want to ask another question.
Go ahead.
I want to transfer money from USDT to my NS account. I don't know. How can I do it?
Okay, after class, I will do that. I will help you and set that.
Okay, okay.
Okay, thank you for showing up today.
Thank you.
Yeah, and study price
Mm,
action. Be safe.
Thank you.